One of the most important pieces of advice that I can give about medtech innovation, in particular for the underserved, is that if you're trying to achieve it in the vehicle, using the vehicle of a business, there needs to be a business model. And it has to make sense from very early on. As soon as you can put it together, it's got to hold water. And that's something that I've observed is often lost when people say that they're purpose-driven. But it's just so important to fix the plane as it's flying, as they say. You know, and what that means is if your vehicle is a business, then it has to make money. There has to be the creation of free cash flow somehow. And fortunately for Sage, the business that I chose had that at the outset because the business model was already in place. So Sage makes money when we recover debt from the hospital. So the hospital sees patients of all stripes, those who are uninsured to commercially insured, and it generally loses a ton of money if uninsured patients need to be taken care of. And so they are very bad, hospitals, at putting the patients who are uninsured onto insurance programs for a variety of reasons that Sage solves. And so we charge the health system every time we put a patient on insurance, so it's a win for the hospital, and we take a percentage of that increased revenue, the revenue capture that we're getting for the hospital. Because it was a better mousetrap type of solution, venture capital was extremely difficult to come by. In fact, I haven't cracked that nut yet, because the company and the way it was designed just wasn't the type of thing that VCs, even social impact VCs, were very keen to start to invest in. But I hope that'll change when we get to a few more proof points. So the capital for Sage came from this angel investor, and fortunately it was large enough that it kept the company afloat through a couple of pivots. But now we're just running cash flow positive, and that's the advantage of having a business that is viable from a very early stage.